Jefferson County Court of Law number 2 is back in session. Next case is cause number 329974. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Troyland Jermaine Stevens Sr. Mr. Stevens, your full name, Troyland Jermaine Stevens Sr.?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Stevens?
I'm fine. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Stevens, you're represented in this case by your attorney, Attorney Bruce Smith. Attorney Smith, how are you doing?
Fine, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Smith, what is your announcement in Mr. Stevens' case?
Your Honor, we're almost there on that. We've gotten recommendations from the DA's office. However, there is a legal point that I'm researching that I'm
Okay.
trying to get the case law that I'd like to talk to the DA's about.
Okay.
One more resetting is all this.
How much time do you need?
30 days.
513 or 520? Which one is best for you, Mrs. Smith?
Hold on just one second.
Okay.
What's it?
It's a new offer. It says dismissed for forfeiture.
That's wrong.
Is that the wrong case?
The wrong case.
Whatever. Okay, well, that's the
Am
offer.
I on this case?
Yes.
Well, hold on just a second.
Okay.
Let me talk to you. To accept it where they will, the state, my client will agree to assign the weapon to the state and the case will be dismissed.
Okay. Just have to see. Yeah, I think he's gonna fill out the forfeiture paperwork. You can go over there with your client, then we'll bring y'all back up. Okay, our next case is cause number 330762. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Juan Jaimes or Juan Manuel Jaimes Jr.
Yes.
Mr. Jaimes, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Jaimes?
Pretty good. How about yourself, sir?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Jaimes. You're represented by your attorney, Attorney Bruce Smith. Attorney Smith, what's your announcement in Mr. Jaimes' case?
Your Honor, again, I've received recommendations from the DA's office. I would like a little bit more time to talk about with the DA a couple of things, and so just a 30-day reset.
Okay, give us a reset date.
That's 513, you said?
Okay, May 13th of 2022. Is that good with you, Mr. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Jaimes, your case is gonna be reset May 13th, 2022. Your attorney is gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. So-
You can go ahead. And it says I have to, tell me when you're ready, I have to really give you this.
Okay.
Just add it.
This is cause number 330464. Case is styled state of Texas versus Kenneth Trevon Banks. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
Okay.
That's good. Now, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
Because I actually started paying full market rent like right after that.
You started what?
Paying full market rent like right after that. Like I was like staying with someone.
Full market rent.
Like I
So,
was staying like basically like I had to hire an attorney because well basically I said I made to, I made enough, but
oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you're saying are you saying that your financial situation has changed?
yes, sir.
So you need to refill out the financial questionnaires, that's what you're saying? Okay, just have a seat and we'll have our bailiff give that form to you.
Oh.
Just have a seat, okay. Court is back in session and cause number 329974, case is style of state of Texas versus Charlin Jermaine Stevens Senior. Mr. Stevens, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Stevens, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Stevens, you may put your hand down. Mr. Stevens, I have before me in cause number 329974, I have before me a motion to forfeit. Mr. Stevens, do you recognize this motion?
Yes, sir.
is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Stevens, prior to signing this document, did your attorney go over this document with you?
Somewhat.
Okay,
Can I read it fully? I didn't read it.
okay, did you get that to your client?
I explained it to him.
Yeah, he explained it though.
Okay. Now, Mr. Stevens, the document that I have before me that's titled motioner forfeit, you acknowledge that you recognize this document and also you acknowledge that your signature is on the line that's titled defendant. Now, Mr. Stevens, did your attorney go over this document with you?
Yes,
Did you read this document?
yes,
Did you understand everything that you read?
yes, sir.
And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Stevens, the court is going to grant the state's motion to forfeit the weapon, in this case, to the Beaumont Police Department. And the court is signing the dismissal right now. Let's give me the motion to forfeit. Court is signing the motion to forfeit. State, do you have an additional motion?
Yes, Your Honor. The state would like to dismiss this case
Okay.
in its following motion. Spring cleaning.
Stevens, okay.
Never joke with Mr. Smith.
Okay, Mr. Stevens, I just signed a motion to forfeit, it was the motion to dismiss of this weapon, dismiss this case rather. And you'll be able to get a copy of the dismissal. It's just printed off. Once you get your copy of the dismissal from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
You know, this is my last case. May I be excused?
Yes,
Or can I have a copy?
Y'all good?
Thank you. I just need to give this.
Oh, hold on, let me enter it first. Sure.
Sure.
There's a cash on.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
She's gonna give it to you. Let me just go ahead and.
So,
Oh, just
She's gonna put one with this cash on, so he can have this one.
so whenever you leave here, you're just gonna go down the stairs to the county. Are you gonna go with them?
Mr.
yeah, I can.
Okay.
You just point where it is.
To the county clerk's office, make sure you have a form of photo ID with you to receive it and,
Do you have an ID with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I was gonna say, if not, Mr. Smith can do that for you.
Mr. Hams,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have a couple of dismissals here.
Yes, sir.
Now, one of the dismissals is a gentleman by the name of, I think, Stephen Antonio Creighton. I think previously I had announced to the prosecution that I may have had a possible conflict of interest. And I don't know who the prosecutor was, but whoever the prosecutor was, they waived it. And the possible conflict was that me and this gentleman is in the same fraternity. And I think I found that out because I went to an event and I saw him there. And I think the next week I made that known to whoever the prosecutor was in November. I think it was in November or October.
And I apologize, judges nowhere stated on this case, because I checked it. That's one.
No, it's not stated on the case, but I mean, it's probably stated on YouTube and because all of that,
Transfer to Judge Woods, and he can sign the dismissal. form.
yeah.
If you want to transfer it to Judge Woods, I don't care what happens.
But the only thing is,
Because Judge Woods, I know dang sure.
Mentioning Judge Woods and I stopped.
Yeah. that's fine.
There's an experience.
Looking out for my courtroom.
Okay.